Alright. Let's get this done. I'm gonna be incredibly lazy for this one. Let me tab out real quick. I don't think I made a template yet. Yeah, I made a VR template. That was it. Alright, that's fine. Alright. I'm gonna make this incredibly simple because I just do not give two shits right now. Where is that lovely composition? Instead of spending 5 hours making another one and then breaking it into former, I've learned my lesson there. No, I'm just gonna shove this bad boy right here. Let's take off those modules, place it. Boom. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna make this super simple. I'm gonna layer it, and then we're going to not toggle view, toggle lock. That way I don't have to deal with that. Excellent. Yeah, so this is just like mine, except partially more complex with the blocks and everything, making some interesting dynamic turns, having some road work. Awesome. Awesome. And then we got the trebuchets and everything up top. Yeah. I think I'm going to rework my AI templates here because yeah, we do have a lot of stuff to work with. Okay, cool. And then we do have melee units and everything. Let me just put everything down here. We got auxiliary, we got archers, we've got plenty of crazy stuff to work with here. Hey, see, I appreciate it. I'm gonna be better after today. All right, I just announced a bunch of stuff. We'll make it all work out. But I appreciate it nonetheless, buddy. Will Rory be in this? Oh my gosh, of course she will. I have her somewhere in here. She's not a spawnable unit, but I do have her template in the mod set somewhere. We'll get her out later. Still can't believe I paid a few $100s for that damn model. Alright, what do I want to do here? I need spearmen. So how do I want to template that? We're going to have you... And then we're just going to load this quiver with arrow. Oh my god, he already has a shit ton. It's alright. His name's Legolas. Now, I don't think there's any, like, shown spear anywhere. Yeah, so what we'll do instead... I don't want to do the Aquila. I do have this. Wait, does he get that as ammo, or is that just a debug melee thingy? Oh. Hell yes. I might have not needed to add Eulokia then for... Yeah, so the spear, it just has the strike, so with this one... I don't think I have to give it any ammo. I'm not sure if that'll, like, debug it, but what we do instead... Where's the spears? I added Eulokia literally just for some throwables here. Yes. And then I do have potions and fire potions. Excellent. Let's see. Yeah, you're the one that I give the funny little potions to. Give me the quiver. Yes. I also do have crossbows. Did the Empire have crossbowmen? Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm going to make it crossbows. New armors with some new spears? Nice. That's okay. This mod set's already been released. I already am working with what I want, but hey, maybe I can add more later. Excellent. I also thought about doing some rocks, but nah. I mean, this is already going to be a big enough fighting force. I also do have shields, not that it's going to matter, but you know. Where's the shield under night vision, right? If I can spell. Yeah. I think the real fun of this scenario, though, is going to be the dev. of the flight paths and custom models and everything. All right, let's get this saved. We're gonna have to build like a massive garrison. I think what I'm a little concerned about is how we're going to get this garrison done without it completely breaking everyone's frames. I have an idea. But we'll have to just play it by ear, you know? Yeah, no, MP fixed a few things. Not MP, Jesus, Bohemia fixed a few things regarding all of that. And then we can just spawn stuff in groups. What I'm thinking is we just pick an LZ like in here, and then I need to literally time things on a stopwatch. Or I can do multiple different areas, but it's going to be up to the player base and some sizing, because I could literally do 1 zone, 2 zone, and 3 zone and give them a regroup point. Or I can just land them on the same LZ and just time everything. I think that would be more viable. But again, I'm going to have to really time everything I put down. Alright, well, let's get to that. That's going to be fun. Where's the lolly goddess? Oh, God. I guess I am again. Oh. Hey. Hey, Arma. Arma. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. We did one a long time ago with a custom-built city. Now we're doing something that hit the workshop about a month and a half ago? Yeah, and then I got it scheduled for a November thingy, but, well, it won a poll, so now we're doing it on Thursday. But, no, so this city is a template. I'm not using what I used last time, because, my god, I had to literally kill myself to finish that one, and then I loaded the mission file without Deformer, and then I had to redo all of the Deformer work, and I'm just like, bro, I really, really want to stab something over this bullshit. Perfect. Suboptimal. Okay, it looks like the roads aren't even lined up properly anyway, so why do I even bother? Alright, so right off the bat, you're not gonna be playable this mission. Where's the medic I tied to every group? Because this is the command team under Squad 3 that's meant to go with ground. One of these is a quote-unquote mine dropper, and I don't want that for today. So what I'll do then is that. And then we're only doing one set of playable slots under MG1, which is these guys. And then we got our Zeus set and everything. Did not... Oi. Sink to the damn ground. There we go. Oh, JTech's only going to be responsible for one asset. That's the second group. We can void that. Actually, no, I need them so I can then hit this with a tribute. So I'm just going to have to do a lot of stopwatch timing. And then we got one funny little thing here. But that's going to be our 3 squads. And then I got these guys, so I can then just shove them into these. And if this is done correctly... How do I, yeah, I could have just done this and then copied the crew on each one of these 3 things, but that's fine. I also saved that. I will have to rework medical a little bit, but that should be fine. I'm just trying to compartmentalize everything in my head at the moment. I'm gonna need 3 triggers. And I'm going to need 3 scripted names. Oh my goodness. 1 second. And then... hold on, I'm finding something so I can then... yep. Go to that link. And then go into a paste bin under this link. And now I need to basically... this is gonna be so interesting because I gotta time everything. Okay. Alright, 3 triggers here. So we have 1 for Helo 1. 1 that's gonna be for Helo 2. And then 1 that's going to be for Helo 3. And then I'm going to name them as follows. The command Helo is not going to be a scripted one. And I'm not going to do any AI garrison work yet. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to need to set up 3 notepads. Each that can copy the flight path data that I'm going to create. One of them is going to have firing flight path data as well. Let me go ahead and clear some other notepads on my computer. Okay. I might just have to do these one at a time because I might unsync units. But that's fine. And it doesn't matter what slot I take. Numbering-wise, hold on. Yeah, the medics are still set. Yeah, it should be the 8th slot. I don't know why the medics are set to 3. Maybe because I set medic as 3 for this team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Oh, there it is. It's like, what? Where's the medic? Yeah, 3 is just an almost completed 8. Yeah, it should be fine. The black screen is slightly concerning, but it should be fine. Rome Luno, it sounds like you have a worm going through your computer fucking with some of your files. Hey. Hey.
It's a nuclear device. Time is running out.
Jesus Christ, can you load any slower? That's a little concerning when we're in the editor. Hey, sir, please. Okay. I'm going to sync everything to the pilot. Let me explain what that means. I want total control of all pylons. Yes. Which means I hit that button, and I hit this button. Doesn't he also have a gun? Do I not have control of that gun, or does the gunner only have control? Aww. Make me sad. Oh my god, he can do toes, though. But let me see what I have control of here. Obligatory lag spike. I don't know if it'll capture manual fire, but I've got heat in tow. Okay. Yeah, F it. Why not? Something funny is bound to happen anyway. One second. I'm an idiot. I didn't set the activations. Whoops. I'm like, why is that? Oh, that's why. And then I can change his pylons as needed. I mean, I think I can actually do it from this window. Yeah, pylon settings. But I can't manually change the gun. I mean, yeah, I think it would just be easier to do it all as gunnery. Yeah, that should be fine.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
And then I think what's going to be important is me setting up a stopwatch on my phone because I need to time all 3 of these flight paths. Nada, thanks for the 7-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. And Seeker, here's what I'm going to be doing today. Oh, great. Yeah, long-ass black screen. So I'm going to dev this mission. Then I'm going to go and make Bloodwing a nice steak, meat and potatoes with some roasted pepper dinner with a salad. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a shit ton of pay-for-pain mission dev tonight. I'm going to get you a full menu. I will then send you that full menu, and then you can do what you want with it, okay, buddy? I know I'm behind. That's because Monday kind of fucked me up, but we going forward. We always go forward. Fit to text height? Why is it a fit to text height? Okay, that's something in the config then. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm literally going to set a stopwatch to... Oh, okay, come on, Mr. Phone, don't slide off. I need you. That's gonna be like my little timer there. Alright. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have a DUI. Let's see. And that, yeah. Ha. Well. Obligatory lag spike. Because this game added that, and I don't know why. Alright. 3, 2, 1. What am I thinking here? We'll do a direct pass. And then there's going to be at least a 1-second delay between each stopwatches, but that's fine. So I'm going to put the Hueys over the water. I just got to make sure they don't crash into each other. Insert point's going to be that close corner. I guess another concern I have is I'm only recording 10 minutes of flight time. That shouldn't be an issue, but we might get close to some of it. Some of those went way off. Jesus Christ. Why do I have 2 different gunneries here? Okay, F it. we at? We're at the 2 minute, so 2:15 is when I need to start having stuff going into loading patterns. I'm gonna have this thing overwatched till 4. Alright, 340, I shift her to this other side. Alright, 4, so now we're gonna do some rocket runs here. That double fire is really interesting. It's because the gunner is set to go one way. Now, you know, we're supposed to be minimizing civilian casualties here, but you know... I'm gonna fly her out. Because we just hit 5 minutes. I'm just gonna fly her out, and then I won't even land her because I just want her to take a cinematic exit. And then once she's done, I can then manually order her back. I'm gonna get below these trees, and then we'll adjust the AO. I think the really cool thing is watching all of these things sync together. But yeah, from here I can end that. Obligatory lag spike, give it a second, because it just captured a bunch of data. And that's nearly 6 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't decide to randomly break here. Come on. Or did I just feed it too much information and it crashed? That would really suck. Okay, I still have access to it despite the game freezing. Good. Just means I might have to, huh. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, yeah. So I might have to completely reboot the game. Oh, no, I'm just frozen here because it stopped. Interesting. I didn't realize I was literally just frozen in the spot. So it lets me map the endpoint, too. That's cute. All right. Let me get this set up. 1 second. So in order to make this script work, I need 4 lines of code. And I just need to copy the data into these 4 lines of code. Oh, that is a massive amount of code. Okay, in hindsight, we can just make the code next time and... Alright, so we put that there. And then we can control A this. The heli pew data. And then file, save as, and this is gonna be flying 1 in here.
Time is running out.
Cool. Now we're going to take all of this. I'm going to change it to Heli 2. And then I just have to change out all of the scripts here. These ones won't have fire data, but it's fine. And now we just have to sync it to another thingamajig. So what were the number marks? It was airstrike stopped at 2 minutes, right?
Gentlemen, it's a nuclear device. Time is running out.
Okay.
Time is running out. Gentlemen, it's a nuclear device. Time is running out.
Syncing those.
Time is running out.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I hit escape to fix something in chat. God damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna reboot. That was a silly thing of me. Whoops. Yeah, I think 2:15 is when I stopped striking the AO there. Oopsie daisy. You can only remember. You're right. That's fine. I've got my macros in, so we just need for this to reboot, and then we can shift things accordingly. It's hitting the wrong button to dismount. Okay. Those are synced. So this one I'm going to put on the coastline. And then the other one I'm going to have to, like, put right there. So we're going to... We can do the landing with this one at, I believe, the 2-minute, 15-second mark. We're at a minute. 215. Alright, so 240 is when I can begin the next landing. I really want to blaze Fortunate Son with these, but damn, the copyright strike would really prevent that, unfortunately. Alright, from here... So that was a 330. And now we've got that synced. So, now we just have to copy that data. There's no fire data, but I still have to copy an obligatory open thing of boxes.
Time is running out.
And this will be saved as flying 2. Open a notepad. We're going to now do it for the third and final thing. Our timer was 240 before we can begin the next landing. And the funny thing is, if I do this all wrong, then I have to completely redo one of the flight paths and just figure out in the timing, like, what went wrong, you know? That's why I'm trying to time this with a stopwatch to make sure it's, like, somewhat okay.
Time is running out.
All right.
Time is running out. Gentlemen, it's a nuclear device.
Teleport me in there, reset my timer.
Time is running out.
And it's synced. This one I'm going to be a lot more aggressive with. I want to see if I can do like an entire orbit with this one. Ooh, hugging the water there. And I got more time to do an orbit of what I want to do. This one's going to do a fly around of the city. I just need to time it so I'm not in the top left of the city while those rocket strikes are going on in the beginning at the 1 minute 40 mark, but I think I'll have time. Hey, look. The debug. First rocket strike's at 140. I'm already at 116, though. This gives the chopper, though, something to shoot. This I'm a bit worried about, but we'll just have to see how this goes in practice because Air might be doing additional strikes at the moment, and I'm about 15 seconds late on the LZ. So this might put him in harm's way. Touchdown at 3:13. I've had things in open domain. I've even had my own intros made, but they get copyrighted because of other bullshit, and it's always a pain in the ass to deal with. And that's a 4-minute and 11-second sync. Alright, not bad. My phone is also nearly dead, so let me go ahead and put that on the charge. And then we're going to basically watch how this works, and then I'll be garrisoning things accordingly to how things are done. So with that, we'll copy the movement data. And then there shouldn't be any pew-pew data. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's called pew data for the shooting, as in pew-pew. Like, that's the funniest thing to me. Okay. And then we'll label this as flying 3. You guys ready to see it all in action? Just have to make sure all my variables are right here. All right. Let's see how wild this gets. So Hilo 1. Whoops. Hilo 2 with flying 2. This is the part where I find out if I coded my things correctly. And then Hilo 3, flying 3. Yeah, okay. Now we see how it goes. Oh, we probably don't want to be an auxiliary for it, because we might die. Alright, now we get the black screen. I'm excited for this one, though. Seems to be loading faster after we get a single obligatory black screen, so that's a decent sign. It just means I'm going to have to boot test it later tonight to see if it actually works. One can hope, though, right? No, don't give me another black screen. No! Come on. Come on, I just want you to work. I just want you to work, okay? Just work. Work. The lid. There we go. Okay. Let's see how good this is. Let me look something up real quick. Oh, there's the obligatory escape button lag spike. Thank you. Thank you, game. Really cool. Hold on. Here. I'll do it. I'll do this one. Because in theory, this shouldn't get me in trouble.
At lead.
Not that. Alright. You know what's coming. This one's only 2 minutes, though, so it's not going... Ah, shit. Alright, that one says it's copyright free. We'll see. Alright, give me a second. So I need to execute them all, and then tab out, start the music, and then tab in. That should work. In theory. Also, that's showing again. That's annoying. How we do that is... Then tab out. Yeah, I can barely hear it. It's fine. So he's immediately going to go on the flanks. Wait till the rocket spawns. His POV's got that on his side. Where's the rocket launch data? That's an issue. Alright, well, at least we have the gun data working. But yeah, no rocket pod data. That still works. It's a shame we don't have the initial rocket run. And then you got the other helicopter out there doing stuff. That LZ's down, 215. Yeah, so even without the rockets, it's fine. We can still have the chain gun working. Because now he's going to start going around and doing random gun runs. And you got the other chopper coming in. Yeah, so I'm glad I did both, because I don't know why the rockets aren't showing, but it's fine. That chopper lingering and do obligatory strikes. That one's gonna then pull out. First one should already be in the debug zone. That's fine. Now I can claim, yeah, we're only gonna be using the guns because the rockets are too risky to use against civilians, right? Wow, even when I don't mean to do it, we're not gonna violate any Geneva conventions. And that chopper exploded. It's fine. was a misinput. Yeah, so while they're doing that, Viper is going to go around and shoot a bunch of shit. Because, yeah, we also have rocket launches being done here, too, but for whatever reason, it's not. I mean, in theory, I could just... Nah, because that might interrupt the flight path if I were to, like, grab it. I could RC it while it's doing the flight path, by the way, so I could just do it manually at that point. But I do also want to watch them go in, so I might go in and just, you know, take some of the rocket pods and go nuts. But yeah, no, the main hard part about it's good. And the other one just exploded. Alright, well, we got what we wanted there. Let me go ahead and shut that off. Yeah, so we have one that's going to be AI, or excuse me, player controlled. So that's going to be tied to that squad. I guess the only thing I really need to worry about now is garrisoning and then pre-making stuff. So I definitely want all of these towers loaded. I'm going to have it sync so the internal thing here doesn't have anything visible, and I'll be unsyncing and resyncing them as needed. I guess the target AO is going to be securing the internal areas here. And then just pushing in like that. We're going to have to secure basically 4 district areas of hard points. And then we can do an assault within the inner city, probably from the rear, with air support. I could probably have about... maybe... I want to go for like 150 AI templated in, maybe 200, but again, some of it will be unsynced and resynced. The entire outer perimeter, though, is going to need to be set immediately because of the cinematic fly-arounds we have. So, I mean, the skirmishers are going to be on the ground because they throw spears and whatnot. Same with that guy because he's also going to be like a summoner, but... if we're going to be at, like, 2 a tower. Yeah, I only need to put, like, 1 guy in per. And then we can put 1 guy on top. But, I mean, how much is that going to be? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah, so that's going to be about 80 per area. That's fine. I just need it to actually sink into the damn tower instead of... that's going to be a bit annoying, but whatever. Go in. And then in. And then I can have a few spots where we have more perimeter, but... since they're all going to be synced together in a pathing group, it doesn't really matter. And then I'll put some on the outer corners there. For, like, these little build-in areas, at least. Gate is literally just Japanese propaganda. Like, it's, yeah. Yeah. That's all you need to know. I'm going to make this corner a little bit heavier to really show that airstrike taking effect. I don't know how effective... I should have probably tested the flight after I did the garrison work, but at the same time... Nah, we're gonna be... we're gonna have fun with this. Okay, we're only halfway there. That's the beauty of only having 1 unit with, like, 150 arrows in its quiver, okay? Like, that's all I need. But yeah, now that I have that tool to basically copy in bird paths, that really does help me out in making some of these smaller scale ops where I don't want any pilot roles or whatnot. Because the second mission, I think the biggest issue I had was having way too many pilots. Especially that damn attack helicopter. Oh my god. That thing was just absolutely murdering everything. So now I can just have scripted instead that, you know, won't be, like, super kill hungry, and then the players will have more to kill. Because this now lets me hyper-focus the operation at the ground level. So when Arma 4 comes out, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Hey, where's this function? I need this function. Give me the function. But yeah, so that'll be one of the objectives, is to secure the entire perimeter. And Air with that one asset can also be doing that, which is great. Huh. You guys ready to see a magic trick? I'm going to make this entire thing appear with a bunch of red. Boop. It's okay, that's only what? Maybe 100? Maybe. Is there a dragon mod? No. Why would we have dragons? God, there's no such thing as dragons. Why would there be dragons? God, you're so funny. Alright, real quick, because this has been bugging me. That's not symmetrical. 0. Alright, I'm going to start making waypoints in here. Oh, I'll make them as flags. Waypoint 1. This basically has us tour the entire perimeter. And then we just push in, and then Air can focus on everything around. Alright, then we just have to work on internal garrison work and unit composition. And then here I can, because this is going to be the way in. Can set up a lot more. Hey, honey. Yeah. Yep. Yep, yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I personally prefer the double ribbon.
Or with the longer, like that.
I like that one.
Like that one?
Yeah. I like the longer ribbons personally, but either can do. So Bloodwing's making a bunch of custom ribbons for a costume contest for a Halloween party we're having this weekend. Yeah. That's how I like it, but honey, it's your design. You do whatever you want with it.
Because I'm extra.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes. Wait, we can do that later if you want. No waterboarding. I don't even have water here. Who needs water when you don't drink? Except if it's alcohol, then you definitely drink. Okay, then do the shorter version. Okay, if that's what you like. I prefer longer ribbons, but it's your creation. Then do the thing. Good job. I'll start dinner in like an hour because it's gonna be done by the time. Yeah, it'll be done by the time you're off work. Good. Gives me more time. Work for your promotion. Alright, so these guys we're going to... we're not going to force hold fire them because they're not going to be processing any scripts. We're literally just going to make them disappear. What? Yeah? Well, it just moved, so yeah, you did touch it. So we're gonna basically hide all that and then recheck it for later. And then everything else is just going to be internal for what I've got. And I don't want to stream the exact unit locations of, like, this guy, for example, because he's gonna be, like, summoning shit. And I might build some more variations of kits. But speaking of, let's actually test out some of these kits and make sure that they'll work. Huh? She didn't waterboard me. Today's a good day. Did somebody say boom? Yes, Rico. Kaboom. I can't remember if I gave any AT to anybody, but I mean, that's what's meant to be used against the dragons. Alright, is give the obligatory black screen a second or a sacrifice, and maybe it'll load. Okay, now we have to do the obligatory lag spike. Where is it? Come on, I've hit escape. Where's your lag spike, game? Don't do this to me, I know you're coming. Where is it? There it is. I think as a joke I was going to put Rory in. Because we do have a... where is it? Where's that damn scythe? Damn, ain't that crazy. Just have to put the gun away. The hell, pull it out. Yes! Anyway. Still need to talk to Devour to get a bunch of things sorted, but yeah, we're... more horror assets. Let me just make sure this is synced right. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And the frames aren't, like, terrible. Right? Yeah, we're sitting at 90 to 100, so this is going to be more than playable. Excellent. Alright, let's test all of our unit types here. I want to make sure things are, like, lethal. First off, do you throw grenades? Do I have a model? Of course I have a model for Rory.
Copy.
We've elevated from 2D animation. Excellent. Okay, so he does throw them. Unfortunately, he dies like a little bitch because guns are better than potions. Okay, let's try the other ranged people. Arrow people. Here, we're going to be testing this like, I'm going to use the same settings I'm going to use in testing for the operation. Anyway, let's have a go.
On the way.
Well, he does get hit. What did the arrows do? Wow, they bruised your foot. Okay. That was something. They were hitting him. I mean, I was hoping for something a little more lethal, but you know, it is a gate op. Literally just a JSDF jerk op, so how about this?
On the way.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes!
Waiting. Down. Hostile down. Target neutralized.
Now that's a lot better. I'm looking for lethality here, alright? So the spearmen are good. What about... Where are the shields? I thought I put shields on you. Oh! Are you scripted? Shit. Okay, so I have to remake these into something else because they're scripted to have other stuff, which is why the shields aren't appearing. That's fine. Does that mean you have... Yeah. Wow, this has range, damn. Yeah, then we have the little throwable spears. That's fine. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! We have slow spears, we have fast spears, and we have really shitty arrows. I love it. I might have to make this a 3-life op. Oh! Oh, I'm excited. Oh, let's see if the player base actually does their job properly. If they do their job, this will be fine. If they don't, they're gonna die. Yes! I can have my difficulty back. Okay, real quick, I need to test something. You. I need you to get on the gun seat. That's not the gun seat. I need you in the thing. The lid. No, get in, and I want door gunner. Oh, you do not have a lot of ammo in here. Good God. That's fine. This is fine. This is for testing. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Alright. Well, yeah, it's because it's a 50 cal. The player base aren't going to be rocking 50 cals. And, I mean, this is not going to be there for them. So, Alright, guys. I'm going to get this all saved, and I got to get all the player base put onto operations now. So, yeah. That was enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operation. We'll be back later tonight for some more mission dev regarding pay for campaign. Otherwise, cheers, have a good one, and go operate operationally. This op will be run tomorrow at 12:30 in the morning. What?